I had an Uber driver who he wouldn't let us get out the car before he gave us his brand of meat pills.
Meat pills?
I was passing out meat pills to everybody. He said, I quote,
"What are meat pills exactly?"
Pills for your meat.
Dick pills.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
So
Yeah,
he said it was male enhancement because he said men can't get BBLs.
Right.
So this is their BBL.
So his was more of a plumping situation than a hardening situation?
He said, man, keep you going. He said Big Boy, the radio host, saved his family in Aruba with his medicine. He called it medicine.
Because it gave him like energy.
He said that's what he said. He said he's selling meat pills. In fact, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm not making this up. I don't want to name. I don't want to say. I don't want to give him the.
Sure.
I don't know. But he did say. My favorite part was he was like, "Yeah, man, and if you go down to Hollywood, it's some cheap models down there." he's like, "Yeah, them models down there, they broke. You go down there, you just buy them a dinner, you take this supplement." And I was like, "Hey, man, I don't think you know what type of dude I am. I'm just trying to figure out more ways to pay my rent with the art. I don't want to go to get the cheap models."
It's cheap models.
Nothing
is
makes
awesome.
me feel lower than when you find out what your Uber driver is willing to talk to you about. You know what I mean? Like as a character assessment, they go, I know if I say this, you will still give me good stars.
Totally. He looked at
absolutely.
Mandel. He was like, "All right, let me do some starter sex trafficking with this kid. This guy looks like a guy who wants to know how to sex traffic some fucking some Ukrainians that thought they were getting out of a war-torn area."
And I'm not making this up. He said Kevin Hart uses his stuff. And he said Kevin Hart is using it. He said he's trying to get Kanye to use it. That's what the dude said.
He's trying to recruit Kanye now.
And he told me, he said he giving them to me for free so I could say it in my set.
Oh wow!
He said to
guerrilla
promote
marketing.
Yeah.
Okay, did you take
Have you
these
tried
pills?
one yet?
Did you?
Absolutely not. You know what? You know what my favorite part of this whole conversation? He was like, "And yeah, man, I got this made by a real chemist." And there's two issues I have with that sentence. Two parts. First, the fact that he had to say real.
Absolutely.
And second, usually when we put stuff in our bodies, I want a doctor.
Yeah, right.
want a doctor.
Chemist isn't good enough for you.
Chemist is a little.
Yeah.
Chemists make potions. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're thinking of witches.
Yeah, same thing to me. I'm from the South.
Chemist use cauldrons.
You know, it's newts and eye of toad and that kind of shit.
Yeah, man. But shout out to him, man. He said he only drive Uber for fun and just to meet people.
Right.
Damn.
Definitely.
His real business and passion is meat pills.
That's definitely true. That's fucking.
I had a Uber driver recently. I got in the car and he was playing a YouTube at the front dash.
Hell yeah.
That just was. It was two men arguing about the fact that BBLs recently they've discovered that BBL stink. That there's like an odor.
But that's when he was playing with the volume up.
Volume up. It was BBL stink, and two niggas being like, "Yeah, I was with a bitch," and I was like, "Baby, you got an odor about you."
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this: was it playing off the phone, or did he have it Bluetooth connected into the whole?
Off
Bluetooth.
The phone.
Oh, off the phone.
Off the phone.
Okay.
Bluetooth, the whole, no.
Oh, Bluetooth.
Yeah, through the phone, Bluetooth. This was for all of our enjoyment.
Dang.
Was BBL
That's
stinky
crazy.
That's
BBLs.
awesome. Because I've been in an Uber where they'll play like something and they'll personally be watching.
No.
the
He
news.
offered me nothing else.
That's awesome.
Besides stinky BBL and light conversation.
Bro,
That's awesome.
I don't know if I'm taking up too much airtime.
No, dude, please go
Can
crazy.
I tell my
You absolutely
favorite
can.
Uber story?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Bro, I'm in Atlanta and it's a dude. He's a Uberman, which y'all know based on the stories we have been telling. So I should have said that. But he was driving the Uber and he's playing a sermon, right?
Hell yeah.
In his church. The church is very, very small. And it's a dude breaking down how Soulja Boy's Yule, a Superman song, is worshiping the devil. And he was like, you know what they call a Superman, right? And then the crowd is like indifferent in the video. And then he's like, a Superman is when a dude take his stuff that only a man can make, put it on a towel, and put it on a woman's back.
He's literally going over the thing we said as children that no one's ever done.
And he said, you know what a RoboCop is? He was like, and that's when you take that same stuff, put it in a bucket, and put it on a woman's head. And I'm like, honestly, Preacher Man, I think you the freak. I think you're the freak. No regular person thought that.
No. Why?
You know what a RoboCop
And what point was he
is?
making?
He was saying that we can't let our kids listen to this stuff because they ingrain and twist that stuff into their heads.
But you're putting it in our heads.
I didn't
big dog.
know that. I thought we were just dancing. And then he pulled out a notepad and asked for my email.
So I got to talk to you again.
Yeah. He wasn't even a preacher though.
So he's just talking. Oh, I thought he was watching a sermon.
It was a video that he pulled out a whole laptop, not an iPad, a laptop and handed it to
of
us.
Himself.
No, he's just a member of this church. That's his homie. He's just a loyalist to the Superman church. He put out a laptop, opened up, and he put it in the back with me and my homeboy and had us watch this video.
Oh, he's not watching with you.
No,
He's
he put
like,
out
I got something to show you guys.
I thought it was like sitting in the front and we all get to experience
he got in the car.
this.
He said, I'm a part of this church. I want to show y'all this sermon. Before he takes his foot off the gas, he opens up a laptop, types in Superman clip, because he thought that this was going to convert me. Put it in the back seat and say, now don't you want to join? Don't you want to live a Christian life with me, man? Don't you want to love God with me and my church of 5 people?